With your approach, I think it was the first time that we'd actually gotten responses at the level that we thought we would need to justify like a really coordinated outbound campaign. I think it was close to 30 warm leads, and through those around like 15-ish meetings booked. So that was what we got designated through instantly. Yeah, my name is Christian Clements. I'm the head of sales and marketing here at SalesCraft. We're a Salesforce partner. We handle Salesforce implementations, integration work, custom development, and more recently, this past year, AI solutions, including like Agentforce and all the fun new AI development that Salesforce has to offer. We're a small boutique agency, so we've tried a lot of different avenues to generate leads. I would say that right before you guys came on board with us, we were mostly went all in on LinkedIn, just trying to stay as active as we can, generate organic traffic through there. Once we started to designate more attention towards inbound, our return on investment was huge, way bigger than just our outbound campaigns had been. So yeah, when you came into the picture and talked us in back into an investment in just kind of outbound, that was kind of the first time that we dug back in a while. I just think that there wasn't a lead magnet that was hitting a chord with any of our target market. I think the people that we were hitting, we had our who correct. It was always, and it remained the same with you. I think it was just being in the tech consulting space, it's hard to not sound kind of like a shill. You're like you're trying to trick somebody into a meeting or something. It always kind of sounds like you're selling right up front, which is never what you want to do. And so with your approach, I think it was the first time that we'd actually gotten responses at the level that we thought we would need to justify like a really coordinated outbound campaign. So yeah, I think it just was response rates, people biting on, you know, the figurative pie on the shelf just was never that smelly, I guess. Yeah, so I think it was close to 30 warm leads, and through those around like 15-ish meetings booked. So that was what we got designated through instantly. Well, I think anyone that leads a smaller team can attest to is that when you don't have, 100 different employees under you to designate every little part of the machine that's drilling forward, it's really nice to just not have to worry about some of those cogs in the engine, and just kind of letting you run the cold outbound was freeing. Because if I'm being honest, when I was getting leads, when we were getting inbound leads from other channels, I was throwing my weight and energy behind those channels, because why would I, why would I overcompensate for stuff that wasn't working? So, letting you handle something that, as SalesCraft wasn't exactly giving us the best results, it was freeing and gave me more time to do the other things that I was already doing, and just letting you handle that. So it was like you were a member of the team, I'd like to think. But yeah, I think it was that time free up was probably the biggest thing for me. Biggest impact, I think, is it's given me a new outlook on what what a foot in the door means for a company like us. It was for a while, I kind of presumed that we just needed to let the work speak for itself, and that any type of outbound campaign wasn't going to be worth our salt. But I think that you convinced me with the strategies that we've implemented, that there is a way for us to reach out to people and for us to communicate the value that we provide, quicker than I thought we could. I used to think it was the process in order to get people warmed up to who we are, what we do, and how we could help was a lot longer, and I didn't think that we could do it over cold email as quickly as we've been able to with us. So that's probably the biggest thing. From very early on, I think that you were able to put your work as the proof point. Instead, some people just kind of, they hide behind the fact that some processes like don't work and like they can never actually guarantee results. You kind of showed up and said that, you were going to guarantee results, and if you didn't, then that would be on you. So I think you took responsibility for the results that you were selling us. And so that was different than I think a lot of other people, which I think kind of is a little bit more watered down and sometimes make excuses for processes that they've instigated that don't work. I think I would recommend Ascension today and tomorrow. Yeah, I think you guys are great. You definitely put in the work, and you're always upfront, very communicative. I'm always here if you need a reference, and yeah, would recommend Ascension.